Here is a 9-inch Horng oscillating fan. This is somebody else's fan from work. They came up to me earlier today and asked if they could borrow the fan off of my desk because they were having issues with theirs. And I asked what the problem was, and they said that they dropped the fan off of their desk a few days ago, and ever since then they've been having issues with it, with the blade sticking, slowing down, starting and stopping, and the fan just wasn't running right. So I told them that I would trade them for the fan off of my desk, which was the 6-inch version of this one. It even had the same sticker on it, it's just the color was a little different. Instead of brown, it had like the peach orange color, and then the blade was a little more orange than this one. And I wanted to try to fix the fan during my lunch break today, but I just didn't have time and didn't really feel like it. So I brought it home and tried to fix it up. Did the best I could with it. So I'll bring it back on Monday and try to trade him back. get my peach colored Horng back. This is a very high hours fan. Yeah, not much else to say about it. It's old, it's kind of beat up, it's got a lot of hours on it. The motor has a lot of wear on it, and the bearings and the motor shaft, and it's probably never gonna run perfect again. It does have a lot of vibration to it, I think because of the wear and the bearings and the motor shaft. So it'll vibrate on the table a little bit, and I mean, it's done that for as long as I can remember seeing this fan. But what was happening with the fan is that the damage wasn't from the fall, it was from one of the thrust washers. One of the plastic washers was disintegrating, and the little plastic particles were working into the front bearing, and it was starting to seize up. And I saved a couple of Q-tips from that. This is the stuff that I cleaned out of the front bearing. I don't know why it won't focus. But you can imagine there was about, I don't know, 6 or 7 Q-tips that look like those. But you can imagine the issues there. Smelled pretty bad too when I took it apart. The plastic dust was actually, I think it was getting hot and melting in there. And so it was pretty nasty. But I cleaned the bearings out, did the best I could with it, put some fresh oil in it, and still has vibration like I said it always did. But bearings are free now. Here's high speed. I think the vibration is mostly coming through on the particle board there. Pick it up, that you can hear it in the fan head now, kind of knocking back and forth. You might want to try to maybe if I put another thrust washer in there, because I didn't replace the old one, so it does have a little more play in it. If I can find one that fits, I'll put it in there, but I wasn't able to find a replacement for it. It's low. But that rattle and the vibration is nothing new. It was already doing that. Even when it ran good before. I've already cleaned and serviced this fan once, it seemed to run pretty good for about a year. And then it seems like just recently that thrust washer started to break down. Oscillation works. Pretty powerful little fan. And for a 9-inch fan, it's pretty strong. Runs pretty fast. Moves a lot of air. And off. Spin down's much better than it was. Before this, it had 0 spin down. You turn it off and the blade would just stop immediately. I don't know if we looked at the model number on this or not. I don't think so. This is model KH-901, made in Taiwan. What's kind of weird about this one is that it has a sticker here on the badge, but it's not the cool Horng logo sticker. It doesn't say cool Horng, and it doesn't have the KH logo anywhere. Makes me wonder if this wasn't some kind of an off-brand, store brand rebadge of some kind. Maybe it came in a box that had a different brand name on it, or maybe it had some other sticker on the badge or somewhere on the fan. But it doesn't seem to be intended as a cool Horng brand fan. It would have the KH sticker on the badge, I think. This is probably some kind of an off-brand rebadge. They're not bad fans, but like I said, this is just old, and I think it's just got a lot of hours on it. Fans wear out over time, and this is part of it. I will try to replace the thrust washer and see if that improves the vibration and just cuts down on the noise a little bit, but I don't think that's entirely going to solve the issues. I think it's just got, even without that, I think it's got play in it that's going to cause those issues anyway. Fan's just old and probably needs to be donated somewhere and replaced, in my opinion, but I will bring it back to work on Monday and try to trade back for my 6-inch fan. Kind of like that one better. Thanks for watching.